Support WrestleTalk!
Like us on Facebook.
Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I am the other one, Luke Owen. Give us a subscribe and drop your comments below as I'll be responding to them once this video goes live. It's time to generate a random late 90s headline for today's news. Let's spin the wheel. Shaggy Too Dope. Drop kicks. Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit. Yep, that's about as late 90s and random as it gets. However, amazingly, this news is very, very real. Limp Bizkit, who provided the theme tunes for WrestleMania X7, 19, and The Undertaker's American Badass gimmick, were performing a set at Rock Allegiance Festival when all of a sudden Shaggy Too Dope from Insane Clown Posse rushed the stage and attempted to dropkick Limp Bizkit frontman Fred Durst in the back of the head, only to come up slightly short. Don't believe me? Here's the footage posted by Beneath the Dirt. Violent J really was the better worker of the two, wasn't he? I honestly haven't stopped watching this clip since it surfaced online, and it seems like I'm not the only one. With WWE commentator Corey Graves tweeting, "Shaggy Too Dope trying to dropkick Fred Durst in 2018 is my new favorite thing." And Brian Alvarez of Figure 4 Online tweeting, "In tears watching this." Really, can we watch that video one more time? It seriously never gets old. Detroit-based rap duo Insane Clown Posse worked with the WWF, WCW, and ECW in the late 1990s and started their own promotion which still runs shows to this day. And let's not forget Fred Durst appeared in SmackDown 3 Just Bring It as an unlockable character. So with these two having ties to the wrestling world and Shaggy Too Dope trying to do a wrestling move, the question is Shaggy Too Dope from Insane Clown Posse trying to dropkick Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit worthy of Botchamania? I'm getting word now, Matthew has spoken on the subject, and the verdict is, I don't know, it's too awesome to be in Botchamania. That's a shame. He is right though, it is awesome. Speaking of shames, going into last night's Raw, only 4 matches had been announced for Evolution, which comes to the WWE Network in just 3 weeks. Alexa Bliss versus Trish Stratus, Lita versus Mickie James, Kairi Sane versus Shayna Baszler for the NXT Women's Championship, and the finals of the Mae Young Classic 2. And now, thanks to a beatdown and heel turn from the Bella Twins, it has been confirmed that Nikki Bella will challenge Ronda Rousey for the Raw Women's Championship on the show. But riddle me this, Batman. If Raw announced Nikki Bella versus Ronda Rousey for Evolution, how are there still only 4 matches announced? The answer is that the matches between Alexa Bliss, Trish Stratus, Mickie James, and Lita have all been scrapped, with WWE instead announcing a tag team match between all 4 women. While there isn't an official reason for this change, some are speculating it ties into Alexa Bliss's reported injury, which has kept her out of the ring since Hell in a Cell. But while Nikki Bella has a match set for Evolution, there is no announcement of what her sister Brie will be doing at the show. However, a bigger shadow hanging over Brie mode is the kick heard round the internet from a couple of weeks ago, where she accidentally knocked out Liv Morgan with a kick to the face during a 6-woman tag team match on Raw. Several people from the wrestling world, including her husband Daniel Bryan, have come to Brie's defense after social media exploded with anger over the incident, with some people even putting the blame on Morgan for not taking the kicks correctly. Well, now SmackDown general manager Paige has put in her 2 cents on the situation. Paige herself is no stranger to accidents happening in the ring, when an errant kick from Sasha Banks ended her wrestling career late last year. And speaking with Lillian Garcia on her Chasing Glory podcast, Paige didn't place the blame on Brie or Morgan, but did throw some shade on Liv's stablemates Ruby Riott and Sarah Logan. The thing that I don't like about it is the fact that her teammates brought her back in the ring to do a suplex when everyone knew she was knocked out. As much as I love them, they're very sweet girls, they know she got knocked out. You don't let her back in the ring again. That's what Sasha did with me. As soon as she knew something was messed up, she was like, I'm not continuing the match. That's a professional. I felt so bad for Brie. I felt bad for both of them, but the backlash that Brie got, if it was anyone else, there wouldn't have been that much backlash because she's a Bella. Right, let's try and alleviate some of this horrible tension by watching Shaggy Too Dope try to dropkick Fred Durst in the back of the head again. And before we get out of here, we would like to introduce the latest crap gimmick wrestling trading card from Lewis Tillett, who you can follow on Instagram at Lewis Tillett Art. Kaiju! Standing in at an incredible 600 feet tall, at least when compared to his action figure and Cardboard City foes, Kaiju will be a force to reckon with in crap gimmick wrestling. Or a one-note joke that we dive into the ground as bookers. Could go either way at this point. You can check out Ollie Davis's review of the Bella Twins heel turn in his Raw review by clicking the video on screen right now, and click the picture of myself and Ollie to become one of our awesome pledge hammers on Patreon. I've been Luke Owen, and that was wrestling.